Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a great day as always. Likes, comments, subscriptions, another comment are all appreciated, as well as very big thank yous to those who are clickers of affiliate links. Welcome back to another news. I missed the miss because I'm away. That's right. Yeah, I'm away right now. I'm on vacation. For those of you who missed it, I'm going to be away for a couple of weeks, but I'm going to make sure that I still have videos rolling in just so everyone doesn't panic because I saw what happened last time. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. The IOTA Foundation has joined forces with DELL, Climate Check, and BOE to fight climate change. Through collaboration, the companies intend to develop solutions to combat greenwashing using real-time carbon footprint data. The IOTA Foundation's mission is to support the research and development of new distributed ledger technologies, including the IOTA Tangle. The partnership with high-tech behemoth DELL is part of the Project Alvarium, which seeks to solve trust issues relating to data. Oh, that's also a very big thing for those of you who don't know. A lot of companies, I mean, you should know this by now, you're all adults. A lot of companies lie about their data to make it seem as if their companies are greener than they actually are. And like people are looking back at old data from 2012 and these companies have, lying right through their teeth. First conceptualized in 2019 by DELL, the plan aims to accelerate the advancement of data confidence fabric technology. That sounds fancy. They said the importance of data transparency is integral to how organizations in every industry move forward. Data confidence is needed to manage data at scale, creating systems of trust in this data once again, so users at all levels understand the terms of use. Project Alvarium, I think I'm saying that right, will create this transparency. The more companies that integrate it into their processes and systems, the closer we'll come to a future without data ambiguity. This was said by Steve Todd Fellow at DELL Technologies. As modern industries often rely on automated decision-making systems and data loads increase, it becomes difficult to access the trustworthiness of recorded information. That is absolutely true. And this is why it was speculated a number of years ago why a number of countries were actively against not only Bitcoin, but also blockchain, is because of transparency. If you and every other country on the planet are using a blockchain to record all your data, you can't really lie on it because they'll be able to see explicitly what you did and did not do through their own systems and like a checks and balances kind of thing. So those were the rumors years ago, but what have you. Cool. IOTA has kind of transformed into this organization of no longer really riding the wave of blockchain and cryptocurrency hype cycles, but more so even in 2019, like it was this they were integrating, I think, into refrigerators. That was one of the ideas. Another one was like escalators and elevators, and I think they had that one partnership with Jaguar, but I haven't heard anything about that in a number of years. So it looks like they're just shifting into use our blockchain / Tangle, because of course they have to have a different name for it, to record your data, but it seems to be catching on. Good for them. I hope this actually works out and that they do good, per se, because remember, I got a little annoyed when we had news before that the team, or Ripple in general as a company, was doing something with carbon credits, and carbon credits are also a scam. So this seems like, them recording and keeping people accountable for the things that they are copying and writing on this blockchain, I think is very important, especially as everyone should be at around a certain level and lowering it over the next couple of years. But yeah, that's the IOTA news. Kind of weird, right? Like nothing to do with the coin or the price or anything else. It's just that they're simply working, and I assume all the information will be recorded on their chain as well. So good for them. I mean, they've weathered multiple storms. I mean, 2017 was major for IOTA, as people believed that they would be the next XRP or take over XRP or whatever people were saying back then. But they really have found their own corner in the cryptocurrency space that I think not a lot of other companies are actively entering. Good for them. Yeah, that's the IOTA news. And without further ado, let's move on. Next up, Jack Dorsey, founder of the Bitcoin financial services company called Block, and Sean J.Z. Carter have partnered to fund what they call the Bitcoin Academy to provide financial education and empowerment to the community in which Jay-Z grew up. This was announced by Dorsey. Stopping for 1 second. When you hear me get annoyed at billionaires buying social media platforms for billions of dollars, that's why, right on the screen. When you hear me get annoyed at multimillionaires in the cryptocurrency space buying up websites or creating new coins, that's why, because of on the screen. The idea that there are, now, hear me out here, billions with a B of people on the planet who are lacking financial information. I remember thinking so many times, no time machine. How different my life would have been if my family had any type of really good financial education when they were younger. It just doesn't happen. For those of you who don't know, I grew up very poor. I mean, evicted, that pink slip on the door, you gotta go, at least 4 times that I can remember that my memory will allow me to remember from being a child. The idea that these two people came together and did not have to do this, but are making something that will allow people in a community or anywhere have financial advice about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and blockchain is enormous. This is absolutely gigantic. And a lot of times it gets glazed over by people who are already in hyper privileged positions who are like, why would I care about news like that? Yeah, right. It's not for you. It's for people. I wish I had something like this when I was a kid. The most I had when I was younger, I remember I had an economics class and the teacher was so rude and so mean. Any questions you had were nonsensical to him. Of course, as younglings, and we are trying to learn these things here, because he used to just sprout out the word commodity, security, the SEC, and we're like, sir, I have no idea what you're talking about. He would go, oh, come on, just look at the board. And it's like, okay, I'll just sit here and shut up then. I just simply will not learn. To take time, I find this absolutely incredible if you weren't able to get that already. The educational program will take place in Brooklyn, New York for Marcy House residents. Oh, I think he rapped about that once. Marcy something. Residents with the intention of providing the community with necessary tools to achieve financial independence. Oh my gosh, stop it. Inclusion and literacy in the place Jay-Z grew up. I can't be the only one who grew up without money when I was younger. Someone else must have just sat there and been like, wow, can you? And it's such an easy thing. It's nothing even crazy. I watched a documentary. This was sometime during when we couldn't go out, that time. And I was watching something about this guy in India who was talking about he grew up in the slums. He managed to get out. He had an okay job. He wasn't making astronomical amount of money for the country, but he was doing pretty well. And he said he went back one day to go see his family and look. He forgot that how they were living because he had lived such a different life. And I forgot what he did. He made a free program for I think a couple hundred people every couple of months to teach them about finance and financial literacy. And you don't have to live this way. There is another door that you can walk through. I think he was also teaching them about cryptocurrency. It wasn't the main focus crypto, but the idea was this idea of finance, learning how people make money, how to save money, not spending all your money. And I was like, yes, imagine if it's not going to happen because they're very selfish. Imagine if every rich person even just sat down one other person and taught them about finance. how different this world would be. That's why I think the entire AMC GameStop stock thing that happened in January and February and March of 2020 was so incredible, because all these people realized, uh-oh, something's wrong. I can't make money properly. And they were learning other ways actively through the internet, on YouTube, for free, how to make money, how to save money, how to invest. And that's why this is why it's freaking despicable, because we started getting all this news about all these people online who were like, dude, I made $65,000 in 4 months. I can't believe how much money I made. I'm so happy. I can finally do this. I can finally do that. I can finally do so-and-so. I can finally put money away for my wedding. You might not remember, and I made videos about this and I was angry. These rich people went on to CNBC and Fox News everywhere, and they were literally like, it's one of them I'll never forget. This guy was like, it's such a shame, all these young people dealing with stocks and bonds and things that they shouldn't be. Go outside, make a friend, just go live your life. Don't worry about money. And I was like, he's explicitly telling people to be happy that you're poor. Be happy that you don't have anything, because you realized in a month how to make $65,000 from a couple of pennies. And that ruins it for them, because they want everything for themselves. I can feel the anger rising in me, so I'm going to go past that one point. Nonsense. How dare you? If everyone helped everyone else, we would be living in a literal utopia. Do you understand that? If you helped 3 people every single day, and those 3 people helped everyone else every single day, we'd be about this close, this close to a utopia. It says education is where we start. This isn't just about Bitcoin. It's about long-term thinking, local economies, and self-confidence. Dorsey said in a reply to his announcement, courses are free to all Marcy residents, including kids. And to make it even easier, we're providing devices. Oh my gosh, stop, I have a headache. Oh my gosh. And to make it even easier, we're providing devices and data plans for all who need it. I'm still here, don't worry. I'm doing a dramatic pause because my head is hurting. Classes in session from the 22nd of June until the 7th of September for all Marcy residents, and classes will be held in person and online. Should enrollees choose to attend the twice weekly in-person classes, dinner will also be provided. All right. MiFi, I don't know what MiFi is. Is it my Wi-Fi? I don't know. Devices will be provided to those attending, and a 1-year data plan will also be giving to those. A 1-year data plan will be giving to those in attendance, as well as a smartphone if needed. I think I'm actually speechless. Remember when I got really upset before at someone spending $44 billion on a social media platform with the idea that, oh, I'm doing it for your freedom. You know what really helps out a lot of people? Have you ever seen, do it right now, find it, pick up your phone, pick up some other device, whatever's near you, and find this. Type in, how much money does Jeff Bezos make per day? And I want you to really cringe. And I mean, I want you to completely cringe and think about that. And I'm speaking from my own mirror. I think if I was a billionaire, these are exactly the things that I would be doing. Like, no doubt in my mind. I have so many plans for the future that I will not share here, of things that I plan on actually doing for people. You have no idea. The idea that these two people came together. I'm going to move on. Don't worry, because I know somebody's folding their arms. I don't care about poor people. The fact that these people came together to do this for an entire community is incredible. I know very little about both of them, except for the news that I've spoken about Jack Dorsey over the years, and like the 8 songs I learned like in 2003 when Jay-Z was like everywhere, all over the radio. Besides that, I know he owns a Basquiat, I think, or something like that as well. incredible. Imagine if every billionaire did this. Imagine if every low income area, not even that, it doesn't even have to be everywhere, at some point gave a free course, financial education, free smartphones, and a free year usage of a data plan. How different our world would be. How much more financially literate people would be. How much more they would know. How much they would be able to share with others as people literally saw them and were like, dude, how did you make it? I took a course for 4 months last summer for free. Let me teach you. This completely blew my mind. I cannot believe it. I cannot actually believe it. I hope more stuff like this happens. I would love if we had, I don't like Tron. If Justin Sun came out and was like, instead of spending $100 million on BitTorrent, which is what he did, I'm going to spend $3 million on an educational program for people in the city where I came from to learn about crypto. Mind blown. He still has $97 million to go frolic around on a yacht with. That's the Jack Dorsey and Jay-Z opening up a Bitcoin Academy in Brooklyn news. If you have any friends who live in Marcy houses in Brooklyn, let them know. Because, kind of a big deal. All right. This is crazy. I kind of want to watch like live streams of this. Anyway. Okay. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Let's move on. Next up, Mattel is apparently getting into NFTs. The toy maker will partner with Web3 company On-Chain Studios to develop an NFT platform called Cryptoys for the Flow blockchain. NFTs are blockchain-based tokens that show ownership over digital or physical assets. They said, we see incredible opportunity in the metaverse for our cherished brands and iconic IP. This was said by the Mattel president in a statement. Fantastic. Cryptoys, in their first iteration at least, are described as interactive animal NFTs that can be accessorized with additional NFTs of hats, shoes, and glasses. Yay! Like Barbie or American Doll girl dolls. There we go. Cryptoys will be a customizable collectible, but on the blockchain. There will also be an expansive and playable metaverse, according to a press release describing the multi-year partnership. Cryptoys will launch with original character drops this summer, and Mattel will release its NFTs soon after. At Cryptoys, they said we're building an NFT native digital toy company from the ground up. Wow! Is anyone surprised? No, I doubt it. Will this be popular? Probably. It just takes really good marketing to really get people into the space. My only concern is that I kind of want these things to be interoperable or connected. Come on, Chainlink. Because I feel like, imagine like the metaverse really takes off and like looks really cool or whatever that, 5, 10, 15 years down the line. And you're hanging out with your friends or like, digitally hanging out with your friends. And you're like, hey guys, there's a party happening in Barbie Land. And you're like, what? And you like go through like a time portal or whatever, makes it look cool. And then you wind up at like a Barbie mansion party that's like life-sized. See, that sounds it sounds cool to me because I'm also kind of weird. But like all these things that we keep hearing about, these multi metaverses being launched, and it's like, please connect them, because I want to go from like imagine a Jurassic Park metaverse. What? That'd be so cool. Where'd that come from in my mind? That sounds really cool. Anyway, Mattel is going to be making NFTs. I assume these will take off. Sure. Good job. This news will be rehatched once again once they officially drop this. I promise you, I know without a doubt it is going to be everywhere all over again. Anyway, that's the Mattel Cryptoys NFT hats, shoes and glasses news. They forgot fingernails. And without further ado, let's move on. Also in the news, the British Portuguese luxury fashion retailer known as Farfetch said it will accept crypto assets soon thanks to a partnership with German crypto platform Luno. Isn't Luno's the company that partnered with Ripple, right? I'm pretty sure that was it. I'm pretty sure this was it. Luno 2 weeks ago partnered with Ripple to bring cryptocurrency payments to luxury brands. Okay. Farfetch will accept 7 different cryptos, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, I assume XRP, and the future will be rolled out to select, this website is called Bitcoin, so I assume that they would have made sure not to write Ripple XRP. And the feature will be rolled out to select clients and then expanded to the general public. To select clients? Oh, rich people. Luxury and high-end fashion houses are dipping their toes into the world of digital currencies and blockchain concepts like NFTs. During the first week of May, the luxury fashion house Gucci announced that its retail stores will accept crypto for goods and services. Now, the luxury fashion retailer Farfetch plans to accept crypto assets. As the business has revealed to MarketWatch, it has partnered with Luno, a German-based crypto platform. It was Gucci. I don't remember. There was like 9 different companies. I could remember them a week and a half ago, but not anymore. There's like 9 different high-end luxury money places that now accept crypto. And they all kind of came out like back to back to back announcing everything. So I guess Farfetch is next. I'm just going to say this out loud. I don't know what Farfetch is. I've never heard of it. I know Louis Vuitton, you got Gucci, you got Dolce & Gabbana, you got Balmain. What's the other one that everyone's like constantly going crazy for? Dior? Mama Shoes? I don't know what the other ones are. But I guess Farfetch is it. Does anyone know Farfetch? I mean, if they're being touted as a luxury house brand, at least on this website or on Woo Blockchain, they must be real. All right, that's another company, and keep this in mind. Like during the crypto market downturn or the bear market that we are supposedly in, everyone's still rushing forward to start accepting cryptocurrencies. You know, acceptance continues to move forward. All right, let's move on. Yeah, I do hope. Sorry if I scared you. That you've all enjoyed. I do hope that you all are having a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, liking, commenting, and or supporting. And I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. That bus is empty. See